Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. It is Friday, June 16th. Flight Wife 1828 threw a comment up on my community page and asked the following. Could I do a reading on Fani Willis and her investigation? Will he, I'm assuming that's Trump, be indicted? And what about Lindsey Graham? And how will this investigation play out? That's an interesting one. I haven't thrown on Lindsey Graham ever, or at least in a long time. So let's take a look. I had a reading where I thought it was going to be neck and neck between Fani Willis's and Jack Smith. So it looks like Jack Smith won that horse race and maybe by a long shot. But yeah, I think Fani Willis was planning on doing it in August, and Jack Smith did it in June. So he beat her by a couple months. So maybe things changed. Maybe that recording came out. I don't know. But, Jack Smith went first. So how is this impacting Fani Willis and everything that's going on there? Okay, so Spirit, can we get an update on how Fani Willis is feeling about her case? This will be a longer reading. There's a few questions involved. For entertainment purposes only and all that. Fani, what are you going to share with us? Okay, there's a lot of work. Huge burden going on with this one. This is not an easy case. I mean, they've got stuff for it, but the fact that it involves the former president and senators from other states and everything along those lines, there's a lot of work involved with that. And there's a lot of turmoil, a lot of sleepless nights that are being... I don't think, though... Oh, you know what? I asked about Fani Willis's case. I think it's starting to tell me about Miss Lindsay here. But let's continue with the reading and see where we go with it. Oh, gosh. This is... Oh, man. Okay. I asked about this, how Fani Willis's case is going. This burden, I thought, initially, because I thought this burden was being carried by Fani Willis. This isn't Fani Willis's burden. I believe this is Lindsey Graham's burden. It's going to be Lindsay or Trump. It could very well be both. I can read it for both, but this is a huge deal for both of them. Lindsay, basically, he's out of his lane trying to help Trump in Georgia, and Trump is on recorded, asking for 11,000 votes. It's a nightmare scenario because what they are both finding out is that there's no way out of this. There's no compromise. There's no, this is definitely Trump is having issues because he can't see a way out. If Lindsay flipped, he knows that he may stay out of prison. But Trump, if Trump has dirt on him, Trump's going to release that dirt. Why do I say that? A couple reasons. One, underneath it is the agreements card. This would be Lindsay flipping. This would be him making an agreement to spill the beans about Donald J. Trump with Jack Smith. This is Lindsay and Donald doing, coming to agreements. This could also be Lindsay and somebody else in his past that is being used as the kompromat. But let's just assume that this is Lindsay and Donald, again, for entertainment purpose only. This is Lindsay and Donald, together, working together as the lovers. It doesn't matter that Lindsay said that Donald was going to be the end of the Republican Party and they deserved it. He went ahead and, became his golfing buddy. Current situation. Mr. Smith is in town. Now, this could be Fani Willis also, but I think the Jack Smith case is probably sharing information. There's going to be a connection between the January 6th insurrection, Trump and the Mar-a-Lago documents, and this case. They're all going to be found to be connected because Trump is the connection on all of them. So they're all going to be connected on that one. But Jack Smith is currently the problem. He's on it. He probably has information, and he's probably sharing that information. The overarching energy is this is the end. It's going to be the end of Trump. It's going to be the end of Lindsey Graham. and it's going to connect these investigations into a larger conspiracy. There's probably bribery going around. This might very well be they're offering Lindsay a little bit of a plea deal. I tell you what, you plead guilty to some charges. Maybe we can reduce, you give us everything we want, we'll reduce your charges, or maybe we won't prosecute you. I don't think they're going to not prosecute him. I think they're going to hold him accountable for something, but they'll reduce the charges if he plays ball. Case is going forward. Case is going to steamroll ahead forward. And again, I think underneath it, I think Lindsay's going to roll. This could be, this. You could say this is the agreement between Jack Smith and Fani Willis, but I think this is an agreement between Lindsey Graham and prosecutors to move that case forward. For entertainment purposes only. Well, Lindsay, you're a little late to the party. You were right. Trump was going to be the death of the Republican Party, but you chose to remain part of the Republican Party and then cozy up to the guy. Dude, what are you thinking? God. It's funny. These guys know that Trump is toxic, yet they play ball with him anyways. Maybe they thought they were more clever than Trump was. I don't know. But okay, Lindsay. Yeah. So that's... I was asking about the Fani Willis case. I guess what that's telling me about the Fani Willis case is it's going really, really well. And Lindsay's going to roll on that one. He's going to support the case even more. And it's going to be working against Donald Trump. Let's see. Anything else I want to throw on that, Flight Wife? Will he be indicted? How about Craig Williams? Play out. Yeah, that pretty much did it all in one reading, in my opinion. Trump will be indicted off of this one. But I'm as a special one on this one. What is Lindsay? What's got him terrified? That's what I really want to know. What's terrifying Lindsey Graham? What does Trump have on him? Sir, if you could just give me a real high level overview of what's terrifying Lindsey Graham that Donald Trump has on him. Some backroom dealings. Dirty money. Dark money. I would have thought it was something else. You got temperance. There's Trump. There's It's not telling me what it's not telling me what Lindsay's worried about. What we have here. No. Okay. So what we have here is the agreement, the behind the scenes agreement between Lindsey Graham and the Trump team and another person. Probably Putin. Why do I say Putin? Well, center underneath it is the King of Pentacles. Here's Donald. Donald's got, he's rolling around that coin on his lap like, I've got something of value that I'm holding against you. I know your secret. I know something that is of high value to you. And if you don't do what I tell you to, then I'm going to let this coin out. Temperance. It's something, it's something poisonous. Donald's poisonous. And Lindsay had to come over slowly to Donald's side. And the more he spent time with Donald, the more complicit he became with Donald's schemes. I think Lindsay doesn't like doing it, but Lindsay knows that Lindsay has to do it. If whatever that coin is, whatever that thing of value that Donald is holding over Lindsay knows that if he doesn't play ball, that information is going to get spilled out. So Lindsay has to play. Where did that information come from? Russia, if you're listening, hack the DNC and RNC servers, but only release the DNC server information. Keep the RNC server information for yourself, and then blackmail people with it. And here's your blackmail card. Underneath it all is a betrayal. I think, is the betrayal that Lindsay is rolling on Trump? Possibly. But I think also whatever it is that Lindsay was hiding, it's going to be something horrific. and he will have betrayed the public's trust if and when that gets released. And I think once he rolls on Trump, it's going to be released. Because why wouldn't Trump release that information if Lindsay's not loyal and, abiding by the blackmail? We'll find out what it is. We will find out what Trump is holding over Lindsay. But it depends. Lindsay's going to pay Peter to rob from Peter to pay Paul. He'll roll on Trump to stay out of prison, but then Trump will release what Lindsay's secret is, and Lindsay's political career is done at that point. Hopefully he does. Well, maybe he goes to prison for that, but maybe he doesn't. Okay, entertainment purposes only again. So in the end of the day, I think that Lindsay's going to roll. Lindsay's going to save Lindsay, and Trump is going to release Lindsay's secret, and then we're going to find out why Lindsay has been, flip-flopping like a fish, backing Trump, and then saying he's not going to back Trump, then back Trump some more. And he has to have a rubber neck for all the whiplashing that goes on there. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for all the support you've given my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.